So Captain America Civil War is set to join the billion-dollar club at the box office this weekend, but it's got competition for the #1 spot from some Angry Birds and Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe, who are trying to prove that nice guys can finish first.
My profession is very complicated, okay? It's nuanced.
That's a lot of blood.
Fact, these two are good at being bad together, and as TK found out, their on-screen antics are continuing off-screen too.
Can you tell me about the moment when you realized that you two would make a great on-screen couple?
I'm still not convinced of it, honestly.
Really?
He's just closed off.
It's nice to see him in this kind of role, though.
I guess.
Oh my God. Have you been doing this all day with people? You're just not giving me anything about Russell.
I think he collects teacups. You might want to ask him about that.
I just spoke with Ryan. Tell us what it was like working together.
It was great, man. It's a lot of fun, you know. The thing is with him, he's quite a serious little insect.
Jeez, he's gonna feel like a jerk because you said some really nice things about him and he said nothing about you except that you collect teacups.
But that's the other thing that you need to learn about Ryan. You know, he's a Canadian who doesn't know anything about ice hockey, so he's an hole. Right? Canada? Yeah.
Shoot it!
Okie doke. Fire!
A flock of Angry Birds are also trying to fly higher than Captain America at the box office this weekend. As you know from earlier this week, TK caught up with the stars of this movie too in Hawaii.
So tell us about the messaging and like the underdog story that I think will resonate with a lot of us.
I think that, you know, a lot of us use anger. We just kind of go to anger as like a first resort, right? Yeah. You do something that wrongs me, I'm just going to get angry. And a lot of times it sort of doesn't lead to anything good. But during the course of the movie, these three birds learn to manifest that anger into passion, and that passion is all about defending their home. And I think that that is a good message, that anger actually can lead to good use if you're passionate about something.
Especially when that passion then, you know, brings people together to...
Or birds.
Or birds, you know, for that matter. Birds with people voices, perhaps.
Right.
You know, not to spoil it. You know,
but
the birds don't really talk.
No.
We are doing the talking.
Right.
Movie magic.
The whole world is in danger, and it's up to us to stop them.
These irritable avians could put up a pretty good fight against Captain America, thanks to the worldwide brand recognition that comes from the over 3 billion downloads of the mobile game the film is based on.
Downward duck.
This is our last chance.
And in a good news update to a story we brought you earlier this week, Kesha will perform at the Billboard Music Awards this weekend after all. Dr. Luke's record label has given its okay, again, after rescinding it earlier this week following reports Kesha would use her performance to reference her ongoing legal battle with Dr. Luke. She's accused her former record producer of drugging and sexually assaulting her, which Luke denies. In a statement released yesterday, the record label says in part, quote, Kesha's performance was always approved in good faith. Approval was only suspended when we learned that Kesha was going to use the performance as a platform to discuss the litigation. Now that we have obtained assurances that neither Kesha nor her supporters will use the performance as such a platform, the approval has been restored. And as always, you can get your entertainment news first in the morning right here and anytime on Twitter @NCity.